Welcome to r/scary stories. Here's today's story. Strange rules. I worked as a cashier at a gas station. I had to attend night shifts most of the time. So, I was pretty fed up with the job as it was hectic, and moreover it left me exhausted most of the days. I had my bills due, and needed more money, so I started looking for a new job which paid better, and that was easier, either way. I stumbled across an advertisement, looking for a recipient to work at the hospital. I wasn't interested, before I found out the handsome salary they were willing to pay. I really needed some money, so I didn't hesitate, and immediately applied. To my surprise they emailed me within an hour. They did a short interview. But they asked me very strange questions like, "Are you afraid of the dark, are you religious," etc., which I wasn't expecting. I answered them as best I could. I didn't mind the oddity of questions as I was hired on the spot. I was a bit relieved and happy as I no longer needed to worry about money. They told me to meet at the listed location the same day. It was a bit earlier than I thought, but I shrugged it off. I met the person who interviewed me. He told me what I have to do. I was placed at the reception counter on the ground floor. He took me to my cabin, which was within walking distance of the reception counter. Before leaving, he told me that everyone would be leaving before 10 p.m., and that only I would be all alone here. Honestly, I had experience with the night shifts before, so I wasn't afraid of being alone. He chuckled and turned his back and left. I sat on the chair and started working. Before I could find the switch to turn on the computer, I saw a notice which said follow the rules properly. I read the rules which were as follows. Welcome to our new employee. First things first, read the rules thoroughly and then go through the documents on which you have to work. Number 1. By 10:30 p.m., your cabin lights will start flickering, but don't mind. It will last for 20 minutes. Restart the computer after 20 minutes, and continue working. Number 2. At 11 p.m. sharp, you will hear strange noises like someone walking on the roof. The sounds may increase in intensity. Again, ignore them, despite knowing that you're all alone. This will continue for about an hour. You'll be fine after that. Number 3. This is important, at 12 a.m. sharp, stop whatever you're doing. Turn off your light, computer, or any other electronic device you have around, immediately. And lean flat on floor against your stomach. You'll hear a lift start on its own, and hear someone walking straight toward your cabin. They will enter, but don't panic, nor try to look at them under any circumstances. They will try to roam around, and even sniff you. You'll be fine as long as you don't panic. After you hear them leave, lock your door before continuing your work. Number 4. At 1 a.m., it will be getting hot inside. Don't try to fix the fan, as it won't work. Take off your clothes if necessary, but don't leave your cabin. If you leave your cabin, you are good as dead because they want you to be away from your cabin. Number 5. You can only pee between 2 and 2:30 a.m. You should be careful while going towards the lavatory. On your way back, you will hear someone behind you. If it's a man and he asks a question, answer it, but don't look back. You're safe and head straight towards your cabin. But if it's a woman, run as fast as she starts speaking, and hope you are fast enough. At any circumstances, never look back, no matter what. Number 6. At any moment after 3 a.m., you will notice a nurse show up by the counter. Ignore her and try not to look at her whatever she says. Just ignore her, focus on your work. If you notice her leaving, you're safe. But if she keeps standing there, don't even think of looking towards your left, no matter what you see in your peripheral vision. You can use your hand to cover your eyes or whatever, but don't look towards it. Number 7. At 4 a.m. sharp, it will be gone. And now you're safe to continue your work peacefully. But, 3 things you should never do, or you are as good as dead. Number 1. Leave your cabin or the hospital at any circumstances, except between 2 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. Number 2. Take a nap or sleep. I read above instructions and was baffled. Is this a joke? Are they trying to prank me? I thought. This was before my lights started flickering. Now for some comments. Better follow those instructions exactly the way you read them, do not deviate from them whatsoever. Best of luck. If you make it through your first night, I would love to hear all about it. Next comment. Bring a gallon jug to pee in, to avoid scary monsters. Next comment. Would make a great low-budget horror film.